Hello and welcome to this video, which will cover the New York State Education Department Computer Science and Digital Fluency Standards for grades 7 and 8 in the area of digital literacy. This is the last area that we're going to cover in this series. On the bottom of your screen is the link to the state website. Now, I mentioned that digital literacy is the last one in our series, but it is one that probably you will want to embed across the board. Now, these standards can be done in any order. How you implement them is up to you. We just want to make sure those standards are being explored and added into your daily classrooms. Digital literacy is broken down into two sub-concept areas. Your multimedia specialists are going to be great resources for these topics. These definitely align very well to their standards. The first sub-concept area is digital use. So it's thinking about technology as a tool that we have available to us to create, revise, publish, communicate, and collaborate. And then our last one is digital citizenship, where we're thinking about how we could use what we have online to make our voices heard, to spread kindness, to use technology for good, to be respectful, and to think about the validity of the information that's online. You have the state ed resource again. You have the Wakelet collection. We're going to click on the activity books. For one last time, we're going to click on grade 7, 8, click read now, click on the arrow, and then click on digital literacy. Again, digital literacy is broken down into digital use and digital citizenship over 7 different standards. The first one is all about keyboarding. We want to make sure that our students know how to use the keyboard, and they should be proficient because there is no standard for keyboarding in the next one above you. The assumption is that they have mastered the art of typing by the end of 8th grade, but they're just working on increasing their speed and accuracy. The next one in digital use is to communicate and collaborate with others using a variety of digital tools. So here it's really thinking about using the technology to let their voices be heard, to give feedback, and to create different things. So this is an opportunity for you to really share ways that students can use technology in a positive light. The next one in digital use is to compare types of search tools, choose a search tool for effectiveness and efficiency, and evaluate the quality of the search tools based on the return results. So here you can have your students check multiple engines. So maybe they go to Google or Safari, or they go incognito, and they think about how their results change based on where they are and how things function. The next one in digital use is to select and use digital tools to create, revise, and publish artifacts. Here we really want our students to think about how they can use the tools that are at their fingertips to actually do something. So you can have your students create infomercials or campaigns, flyers, anything along those lines that can help your students out. The next one in digital use is to transfer knowledge of technology in order to explore new technologies. So here we're really thinking about that emerging technology or the transfer of the skills from one type to another. So maybe you have a student that knows Google, but now we're going to introduce them to a Microsoft product. The next one in digital use is to explain the connection between the persistence of data on the internet, personal online identity, and personal information. Here we're thinking about creating guides, thinking about positive behavior and what we should be doing to protect our information. And then finally, within digital citizenship, we're thinking about describing safe, appropriate, positive, and responsible online behavior and identify strategies to combat negative online behavior. So we're thinking about cyberbullying and different things that can happen online. And it's a chance for students to really focus on those skills to be able to protect themselves and help others, be an upstander or an ally or a sidekick. And like I said, you have some resources in here for you. More is always being added. So if you have any questions or need more information, our information is in the book.